See,
I want to
number
know.
45. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Did that happen? Can we talk? I just want to know. Because when he said that, I was like, you know what? He's right.
It is right, but you're not gonna take the people's lives for granted.
No.
That's what you're not gonna do.
People was dying and never died before.
But
and I never seen that before.
Hey,
I don't believe it.
At least he's not on TV still telling us to drink bleach.
Thank you.
So
did he try it?
Oh, I mean, he tried it.
Well, what were some of the cons for you during the pandemic?
Cons. I had to look up some. So, because honestly, I'm one of the people who try to accelerate off of anything. If we could be in a pit of mud and I'll be like, well, let me spit on it and make some bricks.
That's dope.
Period. That is what's up. Like that's the mindset you need to be in. Like
you have to be
even that.
Okay, you did have a con.
Yeah, let me give you my con. So I just read earlier. There was a black doctor. This is a doctor, not an RN or an NA. This is a doctor.
Okay.
Black doctor ended up getting the COVID. Worked at a racist hospital. They knew she had the COVID. They had poor bedside manner. Didn't take care of her well.
I heard about it.
Yeah, she said they're racist.
That's what I'm saying.
They let her die from the COVID. So now, as a black person, a con is not only do I have to battle what I already had to battle with, trying to get home loans and the redlining system and things of that nature already on me as a black male in America. But now, when I go to the hospital with COVID being a new thing, I might come in a situation where I might get COVID, I won't get the proper bedside manner, and I'll die due to the fact that they won't take care of me properly because I am my color. That is very scary to me because now I'm very fond of Dr. Sebi, real acquainted with some of the products and certain things that I use to keep me from even having to go to hospitals. But there are some things we can't avoid, people. And you go to these hospitals as a black person and you're depending on your physician to literally take care of your life and be there for you. And when you don't have the confidence of that and you have to go to this racist hospital, there's a chance you might not come out of those doors. So very scary to me. Just very scary stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just
the different predicament that African Americans are as.
It's like a whole nother form of oppression.
Right, it is.
Can I say that? Is that like
no, yes, it is.
I find it very interesting that we were able to come up with a vaccine so fast, and I have to speak freely. Hope the elders respect this, but I find it very interesting how we were able to find a vaccine within a year's time, and we haven't found one for. Oh no!
Let's talk about it.
No. Because these viruses, I'm sorry, because I had this conversation with somebody, and they broke it down to me. It was ideology. You have to understand the science of ideology in which we were able to find. This virus is similar to the flu. This has nothing similar to the virus of HIV because the virus of HIV always
H1N1.
The virus of HIV changes itself. It always.
But guess what? No, hold on. You know that there is a different. There's been a mutation of the coronavirus.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, that just happened.
So
we're gonna move.
Do I think they did it? Yes.
Of course.
Am I gonna really? I'll do my research on it. Like I did the research on everything else. I got the video of the woman dying on camera. By the way, from the vaccine. If you guys,
you can play it in the footage for my user.
So, what advice would you all have for people who are having hard times right now because of this pandemic?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it funky and line.
Knowledge is your friend.
Knowledge is your friend.
Knowledge is your friend.
That's good. But I'm telling you, like, you really, this was, if nobody learned nothing, this was time. I don't care how spiritual you are or not. This is the time for you to believe in something and somebody. Period.
You know what's so crazy?
Like
in this generation, I've found a lot of people. I've come across them. They're hoarding. People are crystal people, which to me they're just rocks. But there is a science behind them. Some of those crystals actually ionize the negative ions in the air. So you want to have some in your home that will take the 5G radiation and turn it into the positive energy so that you're not absorbing it. There's a science behind that. That's not a religion thing. That's not a spiritual thing. That's a scientific.
People make it.
But people make it religious, as you say. So I've come to people who don't believe in God and they carry these rocks and these stones in their pocket. Like they're never going to die as long as they have these bag of stones And I'm like, dude, you just got a bag of rocks. And it's like, foolishness. Like, what are you doing?
Well, what advice would you give to people who are having a hard time?
Like I said, my thing is, that was it. You have to find the gospel, not the religion. Do not find the religion.
Open the Bible. Don't go
and read for yourself. That's what we were talking about even before with the knowledge thing. Yeah. It's like you have to really read. That's why the quote on my show is, "A man with an experience is never at the mercy of a man with an argument." When that thing
about Perry. Y'all don't know Perry, but Perry is who he's talking. Shout out to Perry. We love Perry.
Like when you really let that thing register to you, like when you actually have had an experience with something, versus that basically is saying like, can't nobody come to you and tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like can't nobody tell me about a girl who's getting her butt beat by, you know what I'm saying, whoever. You can't tell her nothing because she had an experience. So you can talk about what she needs to do, how she, you know what I'm saying, but she's the one who's going through it.
Talk about how powerful the movie Book of Eli was. Because the Book of Eli was about a man having the last Bible on earth, and he was teaching people how to pray in a time that people didn't pray, so it's similar to this. Not only that, but he was a blind man, and his Bible was in prayer. And people were trying to take this Bible from him. No, that was so good though. That was so good. You know how to watch that movie again when you said that? And I was like, oh my God, this man is blind, so he's shooting people, protecting his Bible.
But that
doing all kind of things.
That was actually a good segue because the thing about it is like that's why I say you have to find God, because even in the Bible it does say there will come a time where my word is not going to be found. And that goes even back to you talking about they're going to make us take the vaccine, they're going to make us do this thing. Like there is a new world order coming in. So the best advice that I can give is go to the local Christian store, get you a Bible and read it for yourself. Like literally get that word in your heart. Get it in your heart, because
tap into yourself.
Tap into yourself.
Tap into your creativity. Tap into your higher power within yourself.
Right. Period.
On whatever you believe in, tap into that and focus on that. Focus on your creativity and focus on the things that make you most happy during these dark times, because that's going to help you flourish. And I'm gonna end my show on that note. I want to thank y'all for talking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it. We can do it again.
And where can our people find y'all at?
It is Hammerhead Radio on Apple Podcasts, Hammerhead Radio on Anchor FM, Pocket Cast. You can find me as Travis Wells on Facebook and or Lane Creators, Inc. That is my follow page.
And for you?
You can find me co-hosting at all those places with him as well, or you can find me on Instagram at j.farrell. You can find me on Snapchat, j.farrelltv. Soon I'll be probably dropping a Twitter and another thing. So we'll get guys to come catch me there as well. And more content on the way.
All right, you guys. We're going to call y'all back.
Period.